Hey, regular 4xe fans, we're going for a real test of the new battery today. I'm going to take my mower down to a site where I mow, and trailer weighs 1,000 pounds, mower weighs about 550. So we're going to see how this goes on the new hybrid battery that was installed this week. And one thing I'm going to do here is we're going to look at our range. We're at 26 miles at 99% or 98% because it's been sitting here with the air conditioning on. And we're going to see what kind of range we get out of this. And if the gas engine starts on some of the small hills that we're going to be going up and down, my speed is going to be relatively low, 35, 40, 45 mile an hour. And we're not going to try to pound this little 130 horse electric motor that's down the transmission too hard. And we'll see what this does. So I've already come through part of the hilly part of the drive over here, but this is a decent little hill that we're coming up to here. And this is an area that the engine was just starting on its own even without pulling a trailer. So we're gonna see how this does going up this little stretch of hill. The outcome, it didn't even hesitate. It had no issues. That was a hill that when my former hybrid battery was going bad, I was having, it would just start on that hill, and it was like the power would struggle. It was like the battery wasn't able to deliver the total power that the system was expecting from it. And I have no idea how that works in the software. If somehow in the software they can determine what it should be doing, and somehow the engine knows there's a demand start threshold. And somehow the system was like it was being caught off guard at times because the battery just wasn't able to deliver what it should. But boy, with this new one, I just climbed that hill without any issues. There's another little incline. And now, to those of you who live in states with actual hills, no making fun of me in the comments for calling these hills. But these inclines were places where I was seeing the Jeep struggle before. And there's not even any, I'm not even seeing any of that hesitation anymore. I would hazard to say that this battery is actually better than my original one was when it was new. One thing I do want to say here in the middle of this video, I probably would not tow a lot just in electric mode, especially if you were towing heavier weights like campers and such. And of course, if you're going a long distance, you're not going to have much electric range anyway. But just for the sake of that motor, that electric motor, there's nothing in the manual that says it, but I can't imagine that motor is really designed for heavy-duty use. In fact, even when my Jeep was brand new, if I was driving along on a real hot day and I had gone about 16 or 17 miles, sometimes I would get an engine start, and I think it was all due to the temperature that the vehicle was seeing in the electric motor. I don't think that electric motor is designed to handle like long-term use, long-term heavy use, if you get what I'm saying. Like, its duty cycle is not designed to handle like a long haul. And people from time to time talk about wanting to add another battery to the Wrangler 4xe to get more range out of it. And I'm not even sure, even if you could do that without incredibly avoiding every warranty on the vehicle, I'm not sure that the motor has the duty cycle to handle that kind of use. I don't know if its cooling isn't quite, it's not designed to go very far. It's designed to go 21 miles or 24 miles, whatever you want to say. And that's about it. So it's not designed to go long distances and have heavy duty loads on it and stuff, I wouldn't think. I mean, it's only 130 horsepower. I mean, it obviously can tow, but I don't know that it's something I would do all the time. Usually if I'm towing this rig, I will either throw it and shift manually just to make the engine run, or throw it in e-save or something, just because I don't know that motor's designed for that. So it's just a thought in the middle of this video. So I made it to my destination here. Got 18 miles of range left, and we went 7.3 miles. I thought that was farther. I thought it was almost 8 miles, but I guess I was wrong about that. So obviously we can make it back home, but we'll pick this up on the other side of me mowing. I'm going to mow all this. This is place called Studio 109 in Trotwood, Ohio. It's a place where we're trying to make into like a community and ministry center, and just it's just an old building that we're bringing life back into, and of course part of that's keeping up the grounds and everything. So that's what I'm doing, and pick this video up on the other side of that. All right, we're all mowed and looking pretty, so it's time to head back to the house and see how all it ends up. All right, here we are back at home, and we made it 14.4 miles with 7 miles of range to spare. So obviously we lost some range towing 1,500 pounds around that, at least around 1,500 pounds. And so pretty impressed that the engine did not start once on that trip, and very strong. I'm very impressed with this new battery. Like I said, I think it's better than the original battery I had. So there we go, kind of cool. Thanks for watching.